Welcome back to Kansas City Chiefs Today. The 2025 NFL Draft is just around the corner, and this year features one of the deepest running back classes we've seen in recent history. The Chiefs, sitting at a crucial spot, have a unique opportunity to enhance their offense significantly if the right player falls to them. Today, we'll dive deep into who these potential players could be, discuss recent top 30 visits, and explore intriguing late-round and undrafted prospects who could find themselves in Kansas City. Let's get started. Before we discuss specific running backs, it's important to explain what top 30 visits mean. Each NFL team, including the Chiefs, is allowed 30 in-person visits with draft prospects. These visits let teams evaluate players medically, have face-to-face conversations, and better understand their character and fit within the organization. Recently, Kansas City hosted offensive tackle Josh Simmons from Ohio State. This visit was particularly vital because Simmons suffered a serious knee injury last year, and KC's medical staff, led by Rick Burkholder, needed a clear evaluation before deciding if he's draft-worthy. If Simmons' medicals check out, and he falls into the late first round, the Chiefs could be highly interested. However, not every visit signals genuine interest. Sometimes teams use visits as strategic misdirection. Players often report being surprised when drafted by teams that never officially visited or even interviewed them. Still, past visits have proved relevant. Guys like Rashee Rice, B.J. Thompson, and Jalen Watson were all brought in for visits before becoming Chiefs. Why are we talking running backs? Simple, KC's running back room faces uncertainty after this season. Isaiah Pacheco is entering the final year of his rookie deal, and both Kareem Hunt and Elijah Mitchell are on one-year contracts. The depth of this year's RB class offers KC a perfect chance to reload and find a future star. One intriguing late-round prospect is Jakori Kroski Merritt, a running back who transferred from Alabama State to New Mexico, having his standout collegiate year there in 2023. Merritt rushed for nearly 1,200 yards and 17 touchdowns that season. He has explosive footwork and excellent hands for receiving out of the backfield. At 5 feet 10 inches, 206 pounds, he's a solid change-of-pace back, although he sometimes struggles with consistency in pass protection. Merritt is already 24, slightly older for a rookie, so he might be available in the later rounds or as an undrafted free agent. His standout Shrine Bowl performance, 2 touchdowns and 97 yards, definitely caught the Chiefs' eye. Another intriguing late-round or undrafted option is Shanderek Powell. Although undersized at 5 feet 7 inches, 183 pounds, Powell has been consistently productive. Last year alone, he gained over 1,300 rushing yards, averaging 8.2 yards per carry, with an additional 318 receiving yards. His versatility and productivity are attractive, especially as an undrafted option who can compete for a roster spot during training camp. Perhaps the most intriguing running back KC recently brought in is Damian Martinez from Miami. Martinez is a physical, powerful back who blends traits reminiscent of both Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, strong and elusive, excellent after contact, averaging 6.3 yards per carry with over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns last year. Though not elite in speed, his consistent production and reliability in short yardage situations could complement KC's explosive offense perfectly. Martinez would likely be targeted around the 4th round, providing immediate depth and a potential starter down the road. KU's Devin Neal, who attended KC's local pro day, is another strong candidate. With 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, Neal offers stability, solid ball security, and proven receiving skills out of the backfield. Neal has a 4th-round grade and could fit nicely into KC's rotation, appealing to local fans excited to see him transition from Lawrence to Arrowhead Stadium. DJ Giddens from Kansas State offers an intriguing blend of athleticism and productivity. Giddens ran for over 1,200 yards in consecutive seasons and excels at gaining yards after the catch. At 6 foot, 212 pounds, he provides a dynamic option who could significantly elevate KC's screen and check-down passing game. With exceptional vision and agility, Giddens could be targeted in rounds 3 or 4. Before we continue, let's thank today's sponsor, Huel. For anyone with a busy schedule, like myself creating content or anyone always on the move, Huel offers nutritious, no-prep meals ready in seconds. Packed with proteins, vitamins, and minerals, it's perfect for quick breakfasts or lunches. Use code HBTC15 to save 15% off your first order and receive a free t-shirt and shaker. Check out the link in the description. This year's running back class provides KC with plenty of opportunities to find future stars, whether early, late, or even after the draft. Which running back prospect excites you most? Damian Martinez, Devin Neal, DJ Giddens, or one of our sleeper picks like Jakori Merritt or Shanderek Powell? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching Kansas City Chiefs Today. Remember to subscribe for more Chiefs news and analysis. And as always, let's go Chiefs! The Chiefs currently hold 4 picks within the top 95, including picks 63 and 66. That 66th pick. It's the sweet return from L'Jarius Sneed trade with the Titans. And while some fans might focus on pick 31, it's these back-to-back day 2 picks that have Brett Veach and the Chiefs' war room excited. Why? Because that's where true roster depth is built, impact players without the top 10 price tag. Let's rewind to 2022. That draft class was a masterpiece. Kansas City didn't chase headlines, they chased fit, character, and football IQ. And what did it produce? Key contributors who helped win a Super Bowl. If Veach takes a similar route this year, and signs point that he will, expect to see immediate contributors from day 2. So, what are the positions to watch this year? Wide receiver, still a need, especially with youth and speed in mind. Offensive tackle? Always valuable when protecting a franchise QB like Mahomes. Edge rusher? You can never have too many game wreckers. And don't forget safety or defensive back depth, especially with Sneed's departure. Each of these spots is rich with value in rounds 2 and 3. Many wonder if Veach will trade up. But this mock scenario assumes Kansas City stays put, and that's not a bad thing. In fact, with so many talented players projected to fall into the 60 to 90 range, holding ground might be the smartest play. It's a reminder, the Chiefs don't need to chase stars. They build dynasties with smart picks and culture fits. Now let's dream a little. Some names to watch if they fall to KC in rounds 2 or 3. Wr Xavier Legette, a deep threat who could flourish under Mahomes. Ot Kingsley Suamataia, raw but powerful, could develop into a dominant tackle. Edge Jonah Ellis, high motor, smart player perfect for Spagnuolo's system. Tyler Nubin, a physical, versatile safety who could fill the Sneed void. Day 2 is stacked, and KC is in position to scoop up serious talent. With smart draft picks, the Chiefs could reload instead of rebuild. These day 2 players won't just ride the bench, they'll fight for starting roles and boost competition across the roster. When you mix that with experienced leaders like Mahomes, Kelce, and Jones, you get a recipe for sustained dominance. Brett Veach doesn't always make the loudest moves, but he consistently makes the right ones. These day 2 picks? They might not grab headlines on draft night, but don't be surprised if they're starting in week 1 or making plays in January. That's what Kansas City does. That's the Chiefs' way.